Hey everybody, what's going on? It's your commissioner here, Benny Vegas of Afro Kings, and I'm coming to y'all. As y'all can tell, y'all see there's a door back there, so it's a different location. We broadcasted a new location for the league. You know, we're growing, we're moving. It's the 10th annual football league, fantasy fool's gold. Y'all know what I'm saying. It's the league everybody want to be in because it's evolving and changing. It's getting better. It's just, oh my God, it's the 10th annual fool's gold football league, man. That's a wonderful thing. I like that. I like the sound of that because that's like we're still like we big boys now. You know what I'm saying? We're in the double digits. You know what I'm saying? We move and we continually, people still trying to win. And I like that. I like that people trying to win. I'm trying to win. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, and only one person won, you know, and that was Dre. I don't think I did a video. Dre won the whole thing. Ballers. Took home another trophy. He's stacking the trophies up. He over there stacking them up, and there's some people ain't won one. You know, I won two. You know, and I'm always harp on that one. That was back to back too. You know, that was hard to do. But I had to take a drink for the 10th annual Fool's Gold Fantasy Football League. And let's see who the players are. Now, I changed some stuff up. Okay, I changed some stuff up. I did. I gave the defense more. The individual players got more because they work hard. And I'm gonna go over the changes. Hold on, man, my phone. I got it the wrong way. But anyway, look. Let me get my thing going. Okay, look. Let's go over the players first before I go over the rule changes or the scoring changes, okay? All right. Afro King. Now we're gonna talk about the Nuggets South. The Nuggets South. I remember this. Yeah, it's been a while since I brought it. But the Nuggets South has Afro Kings. Wait a minute. Hold up. I don't know. Casper. Okay, this is a new name. I don't even remember who. Okay, and then it's Henny Given Sunday. Now, if I go through the whole list, I'm going to remember who ain't there. But right now, Casper, the friendly ghost, got me thrown a little bit, so work with me. I'm going to go through all the names, and then I'm going to realize who's missing. All right. Afro Kings in the Nuggets South. Casper in the Nuggets South. Henny Given Sunday. See, now I remember that name. I know that name. That's my niece right there. I know who that is, right? And then it's Ballers. Okay, the champ. I know that one. And then 7. Okay, I like that. Okay, so I'm trying to figure out who that is. I can't remember. To save my life, I can't remember who the hell was up in the Nuggets South with me last year. Because, see, the division was new. That was a whole new thing. I remember now. That was a whole new thing. And then we had, okay, let's go to the North. And then I remember. We go to the North. I'm going to remember. Okay, I don't want to push the thing and then I'll see. I don't want to do that. I want to see who that. Oh, that's the fucking name is. Oh, excuse me. The name is right there. Man, I'm getting old. I'm getting old. The name of the person's group is right there, and I mean, it's James. Okay, it's James, the ghost. The ghost is coming back. Ghost is here, right? Casper the ghost is on the scene, right? That's right. I remember now. That was Abbott on 24s, baby. Just now, Casper. Man, the name is right there, man. Okay, so we know who Casper is now. the infamous Abbott on 24s has changed his name to Casper. Okay, now let's go to the Nugget North. Let's see what's at the Nugget North, okay? Ashy Larry, still rocking and rolling. 58ers, back us. Hold up. 58ers. I said, you notice when I said Ashy Larry, my dog started barking. I don't know what it is. People say sometimes that could be like a sign or something, but maybe he's going to be the winner this year. My dog started barking. You didn't hear me? My dog, as soon as I said Ashy Larry, look. My dog started barking. Look. Look at that. I'm telling you, Ashy Larry might be the one this year. 10th annual Fool's Gold. You never know. There you go. All right. 58ers back in the mix. Yeah, 58ers. Then we got the Peanut Gallery. Hard hitters. Ink. Right? And then we got Peter bringing in See it. I've been working on everybody's name this year. I got to work on that new name, Casper. I don't know how I want to bring that one, but I'm going to work on it on my own, and then I'm going to reveal it to you. But he's going to have his own little thing happening too, right? All right, so those are the teams that are still playing in the league. Now, let me tell you, the live draft, it's going to be live. It's going to be Tuesday, August the 30th at 8 o'clock Central Standard Time. All right? That's the draft. Be there to draft. Be there to draft because it's still some headhunters in this league. Always has been. We just added a couple of headhunters, No, we had 7 last year, and he was showed out to be showing out. You know what I'm saying? He was showing out. I know he showed out on me. You know what I'm saying? So beware and be there at the draft. Very competitive league. Okay, what is this at? 8 minutes? Okay, I'm gonna have to come on. So anyway, look. Now, I changed a lot, okay? I changed a lot in the score. Changed a lot. I went in and changed a lot. All right? Now, the passing touchdowns, I went ahead and kept that at 5 points, right? You still going to get for the quarterback. I'm just going to really go over the quarterback. No, I'm going to go over the quarterback, and then I'm going to do the IDP, right? I'm going to do the IDP to show you what you could gain when you're dealing with on the defensive side of things, right? But anyway, on the passing touchdowns, I gave the quarterback 5 points. On the interceptions thrown, you still going to get hit hard at 5 points, negative 5 points. You're going to get hit hard. If your quarterback throwing an interception, that's not going away. Passing attempts, you're going to keep that at 0. Completions, I upped that to 2. From 1 to 2, so because you're getting penalized on the interceptions a lot, and you're getting hit on incomplete passes at a -1. So if you complete a pass, at least you get 2, right? You ain't getting just 1. You're gonna get 2 because you're getting penalized a lot on the incomplete. So that kind of might help. That's what I'm talking about, the little slight break. That's about the only break you're going to really get at the quarterback position, because every time you get sacked, you're going to get hit for -5 points, okay? So the quarterback is not totally out of the line. He's not. Now, I changed on the bonuses. I went up a little bit on the bonuses. Okay, if you get 300 to 399, you're going to get 5 points on your quarterback. If you get over 40 points, 400 passing yards, you're going to get 7 points. I mean, if you got me, look, I'm looking at it like this. If you have a good day, if you have a great day, man, you're going to get paid. But if you have a bad day at the quarterback position, you're going to get hit, and that's going to affect your whole team. So when you're drafting, you need to really pay attention to that, right? Okay? Now, on a 40-yard passing touchdown, you're going to be able to gain yourself 7 points. That means if he throws the ball 40 yards and the dude run it for a touchdown over 40 yards, you're going to get 7 points. Now, if you throw it for 50, so that means on the 40, you're going to get 7. And then when you go extra 10 yards, you're going to end up with 10 more points. So it's kind of helping out, because people say, okay, the receiver is at fault sometimes. Okay, if they both connect on it and they both right, then you're going to get paid. You're going to get paid. All right, this video getting long. I'm trying to hurry up. Look, okay, on the IDP, I went ahead and said, you know what? The defense guys be working, man. They do. They work. They work just as hard as the offensive line, offensive, side of the ball. So look, they should be paid. You should get paid for knowing who's working the hardest in the Fools Go. You should get paid for that knowledge. I ain't been really paid. The league ain't really been paying on defense. You know what I'm saying? We ain't really been getting paid to know a good defensive player that might get a fumble recovery, or might run a fumble recovery in for a touchdown. If you know who that dude is and you got him on your team, you should get paid for it. You should get paid for it. And that's the way I'm looking at it, You should get paid for the knowledge of playing in this league. So on the tackle, I kept it at 1. Okay, because he's going to get paid. Now, this is on IDP. This is on individual players that you might pick up in the draft or pick up along the line or, whatever. Your knowledge of the game got you this player. So every tackle he make, he's going to get 1 point. If he assists on a tackle, he's still going to get 0.5. I'm not going to change that. Now, if he has a quarterback hit, you know what I'm saying? Like if he damn near got him, I'm going to give him 1 point. I'm going to give him 1 point for getting past that offensive line and getting close enough in there. Almost get a touchdown. Almost get a sack, but touched him. You're going to get 1 for that. For a sack, you ain't just getting 2. You're going to get 3. You're going to get 3 points for a sack. Okay? Because you got to him and you did it. Now, sack yards. I haven't changed this, but I'm thinking about changing it right now just by talking to y'all. I'm thinking about changing for if he every yard back, he gets sacked. Like if your man go back there and get him, I've seen it sometimes. I've seen it where they tackle the quarterback like 35 yards, no, not 35 yards, probably about 10 yards, 15 yards behind the line of scrimmage, 20 yards. Sometimes if the dude is scrambling and they get him, you should get paid for that. You should get paid for that. So for every sack yard on your individual choice, who you picked to do that should get 1 point for what you think. Take a drag on that one. Every 5 yards. If you can get him every 5 yards, if you can tackle that quarterback 5 yards behind the line of scrimmage, you should get paid for that. Your players should get paid. Your team should get paid for that because you had that player on your team. I'm thinking 5 yards. If you can cut, no, really, you get a point for every 2 yards. Every 2 yards behind the line of scrimmage, you should get a half a point. Nah, because then at 4, so I just put it at 4. Every 4 yards behind the line of scrimmage, you get a point. Every 4 yards. Because that's the lot. Because that's, because they're going to step back about 2 yards. And then if you catch him at 4, shit, you should get paid for that. Right? Okay, so every 4 yards you get. So if you get him 10 yards, shit, that's 2 points. If you can get him 8 yards, if you can tackle that quarterback, if you can tackle that quarterback 8 yards behind the line of scrimmage, you get 2 points for that. I mean, yeah, you'll get 2 points because you're gonna get 1 for every 4. So, all right, now forced fumble. If your man forced a fumble, I upped that another point. I did. I said I'm going to give the guys a little bit more. I'm giving you more for that player. You know, I'm going to give you as an individual owner more for that player that gets a forced fumble. You're going to go from 1 to 2. From 1 to 2. For a fumble recovery also went up from 1 to 2 on your individual defensive player, okay? Now, fumble return yards. So if you pick the ball up, you get the ball, okay, you already got 2 points for him picking the ball up, right? Now, every yard he runs, every 5 yards he runs, you're going to get an extra point. So that's like 2. If you run for 10 yards, you're going to get 5 points off this one player on this one sequence of thing, right? And if he forced the fumble, if he actually forced it and picked it up and ran for 10 yards, you end up with a grand total of, what was that? Okay. Every 5 yards, you're going to get a point. So that's 2. You got the forced fumble recovery. So that's 4. And then you got the forced fumble. That's 6. You're going to end up with 6 points, right? So, yeah, that's right. 6 points. You're going to get 6 points, the equivalent of a touchdown in real football. You're going to get 6 points, right, for doing that. And that's just running 10 yards. Say the man run the damn thing for 20 yards or 30 or something crazy. You're going to get point. You're going to be tallying points for that, right? Okay. Now, also, if he fumble returns the ball, just think about it. You see it all the time where a guy picks the ball up. He picks the fumble up. You already got 6 points because you done ran 10 yards. Now you done ran 10 yards and then made the touchdown. Say it was right there at the goal line, 10 yards in, 10 yards outside the goal line. He picked the fumble up, run it in. He gonna get, for the forced fumble, he knocked it loose and picked it up. So that's 2 points for the forced fumble. Then for the fumble recovery, he going to get 2 more points, so that's 4 points right there. Then you're going to get the 10 yards, right? For 5 yards, you're going to get a point for 5 yards, so that's 2 more. So what's that? 2, 4, 6. You're going to get 6 points there. Then the touchdown fumble return, you get 6 more, so you can get a grand total just on a 10-yard turnaround, 12 points tacked on to your number. Tacked on to your team score. 12 points. Just for that little exchange. 15 yards out, then it's even more money. Okay, so pass defense, I kept that at 1. Kept that at 1 point. Defense interception, I upped that to 3 instead of 2. Went to 3 this year. Okay, now if he runs the interception return yard, say he gets the ball, interception, jukes, and then runs for 20 yards, you're going to get an extra point, right? Okay. Now, I thought about, okay, this is the interception side of it. I gave a lot for the fumble, right? I gave a lot for the fumble, recovery and touchdown and all that. So I was looking at the interception. That takes pretty good skill to do that too, you know. You know what I'm saying? Like that coach down there at Jackson State, you know what I'm saying? He used to do that really well, right? And thinking, you know, okay, like if it's an interception, return yards, I got it up to 20 right now. If you run it back 20 yards, you get a point. That's kind of hard on the dude, right? I mean, if he intercepts the ball and he has to run 20 yards to get a point, nah, you know, you did a lot by intercepting the ball, right? So let's say 20 is too high. And this is on your individual defensive personnel, right? Or your player, right? So this is him. If he does the fumble thing, he gets the money. If he does the interception thing, he gets some money, right? So that means you have to have a really good, like a good linebacker or a good safety out there. You know what I'm saying? You're going to have to really research them kind of players, right? Or even the linemen, you know, for the fumble recovery thing. Because I seen big boys rumble and dumble. They rumble right in, you know, and get that money. So on the interception, let's go back there. This video's getting long, man. I want to get through this one, though. The interception, I'm thinking I'm going to go down. I think I'm going to go down to 10 yards. Maybe not 10. 10 is, woo, man, because I seen him running back, man, 30, 40 yards. You know what I'm saying? That's a 10 every 10. That sounds pretty good. It's a 10th annual thing. So every 10 yards, shit, every 10 yards. For the Fool's Gold thing, shit. Every 10 yards, you're gonna get a point for an interception. If you got somebody out there like I can't even think. I'm really trying to think of somebody before I said this, but I couldn't. Got to move on. Okay, touchdown interception. Okay, so if you get a touchdown, I pushed it to 6 because that's the equivalent of a touchdown, 6, right? So if you block the kick, I moved that to 3 because you took away 3 points. So you get 3 points, right? All right, touchdown, block kick, 6 points because that's a touchdown. So you get 6 points. A safety, I moved it from 2 to 3 because you know that safeties don't really get, you know, you get 2 points and you get the ball back. So let's count the ball, right? So we can push that to 3. Now, the bonuses. I got to get through this, okay? Tackles for loss bonus is just 1, okay? Right? Now, if it's 10 plus on a tackle behind the line of scrimmage, I left all this the same, 2. If you get a sack, 2 plus sacks is still at 5, which I think is cool if you can get 2 sacks. If you get 3 pass defense bonus, passes defended, I kept that at 1 because you knocked the ball down. You know, 50 yards interception return is at 5. 50 plus yards fumble return plus the TD, you're going to get 5. So you're going to even see when you're up there, you know, you was at 12. Now you can add 5 with the bonus of, you know, tackling, fumbling. I mean, what was it? I don't want to say that. It was what? Sack bonuses. Wait a minute, I'm too far. Safety, no, I went through that. Yeah, it's tackle bonus, right? Sack bonus, right? So you got 50 yards, you know, interception. You're going to get points for that. 50 yards fumble. Here it is right here. If you get 50 yards fumble return, you're going to even get on top of that 5 plus the others up at the top. You know what I'm saying? The ones at the top, the 12, remember we going over to 12? You're going to have that too on top of this. Okay, a 2-point return, a defense. Okay, look, if they go for an offensive 2 points and they don't get it, then you get 2 points if it's your defense, if it's your player. All right, let's see. That pretty much, okay, I'm just going to leave that. I'm going to save it, because that's the rules now. Now, you see that on the page, on the actual fantasy football, NFL fantasy football, 10th annual Fool's Gold app, right? I don't know how to play. All right, so let's do it. It's been 10 years. Let's go over the draft again. Let's go back and see what it is. Go to the page. Okay, the draft is Tuesday, August 30th at 8 o'clock Central Standard Time. That's on a Tuesday night. 2 days after the draft, 2 days after the last preseason game. I even gave you the whole preseason, look at your team, look at your players. So now, 2 days after that last game, people want to know who they playing with. So we're going 2 days after, from here on out, 2 days after the last preseason game, that's when the draft is going to be. It's not going to be on a Friday, maybe. Not, I mean, you ain't no telling when it's going to be on. But 2 days after, maybe on a Tuesday from here on out. Who knows? So, yeah, because really, they don't have a Monday night preseason game. I looked at it. The last preseason game is August 28th. So August 30th is the draft at 8 o'clock. That's just, you got to set your time. You got phones. You got everything. Y'all can do it. All right. Now, as far as everything else, it looks good. We're still going with the Nugget North and the Nugget South. And we're going to still probably introduce, division trophies, right? For the division winner. So that way there's a trophy there. You did hard, because it's hard. It's hard. We might introduce that in the coming years or the coming months. But if we make it that's what I was thinking. If we make it a cash league, then we'll have the funds to, get the trophies on a more expedited way. If I'm thinking, how many teams is it? How many teams is it in the league? Let's look. 1, 2, 3. Okay, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's 10 teams, okay? It's 10 teams, right? It's 10 teams. And with these 10 teams, we could come up with some money. We could come up with some money to buy everything we need and give out awards or what do they call it? Money. You know what I'm saying? For winning. So winners bonuses or whatever. We could actually do that. If we, I was thinking, look. If we allocate, we see how much we can get for the trophies, right? We can see how much we can get for the trophies. And everything outside of that per year, I'm going to take care of the 8 that are missing. I'm talking about going forward, right? So whatever it takes to buy the trophy. After that, you get a trophy and you get some money. You know what I'm saying? You get a trophy and the money. Whatever's left after everybody contributes to the league fund, right? Everybody contributes a certain amount, and everything after that is cash to the winner. We could also, it really depends on how we want to do it, because we could say, okay, a little bit of the cash could go for a divisional winner, right? The division, because we've got 2 divisions. So some of the money, our percentage we think of, vote on as a league, along with the amount of the entry fee, however many percentage for that trophy, as well as a cash payment. Now that would have to definitely come up to a vote. And I should have did this on the off season, but we can do it now, right? And we can go into the 10th annual. I'm paying for all the trophies before that, but going forward, it could be an actual cash payment as well as a trophy reception. And you have both. Every year you're going to get that. You don't have to wait for me, right? So let's think about that. And I think we should do it. I'm not going to say an amount. To make it worth it. Everybody on here is doing well. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like nobody over here is struggling. I take that back. I'm struggling. That's why I'm coming up with this. No, I'm just kidding. But I know it ain't just picture easy, but it could really help. Just think, right around December time, right around the time of the year, baby. We can all just put it in a GoFundMe page. It don't have to send the money to me. I just set up a GoFundMe for the league. And then y'all contribute what it is. And then once that happens, that money just go to whatever needs to be done to you and the trophy. You know what I'm saying? You could be paid off of that. So think about that, because I've been thinking about it, and I think that would be really cool, because that means every year somebody would get the money and somebody would get the trophy every time. You know what I'm saying? Every time. So y'all come up with an amount which y'all think it should be. I know those trophies go for probably about, per trophies, like 45 bucks for 50 bucks. Shipping and all of that, try about 50 bucks, 50, 60 bucks. I can get it cheaper, I just need to look. But anyway, 50 bucks, and then everything else is cash, right? So I was thinking, okay, if it's 10 teams, and $100 a team, that might sound like a lot, but that's $1,000, right? So in actuality, if you win the league, you should get the majority of that. You should, because it's a hard league, right? You can win your division, but if you don't win the league, you know what I'm saying? So I'm thinking, if it's $100, it's $50 on the trophy, 50, 60 bucks. So that's like, just say $950, right? $950 left, right? On a $100 entry fee. That's a $950. I don't know if a divisional winner would be. I think it would be nice. I think it would be cool, because people would try a little harder. Shit, I might win the division, Okay? That's always a chore, just to win the division, to get in there and have that bye. So I'm thinking probably just the amount of the trophy. Just the amount of the trophy. Because you're gonna get, that's $100, because you're gonna get a trophy, so that's like 50. So so now you're not at 950 no more, you're at 900, right? Okay, you're straight 900, right? A trophy, both people, a divisional trophy and a league championship trophy. And the divisional trophy shouldn't be as much, of course, as the trophy, right? Okay, if the league trophy should be much better than the divisional trophy, because you didn't win the whole thing. So you can't be on the same level, right? It can't be the same trophy. So that trophy would probably cost $20. You know what I'm saying? Just something. Use your $20 trophy, right? At least you got a trophy. It ain't gonna be the big one, because it ain't supposed to be. So you get like a $20 for that's $70, right? So now where you at? You was at 950, you're gonna take 30 off of that. So now you at now you was at 900, so you take 30 off, that's 70. So that's $70, right? So it's $70 off 1,000. So how much is that? That's $930, right? That you got to be accountable for. $930 for the divisional winner as well as the champion. So if $930, we just chop it off, the divisional winner gets 30 bucks. $30. At least you got something, because, look, the big money should go to the champ. Big money. I don't think digging into the 900 would be fair. I think for the first $100, that should take care of both trophies and the divisional winner, and that 900 go to the champ. I think that's fair. At least you got something and you got a trophy. But you're not going to get the steak, you're not going to get the big steak. You're going to get the fucking hot dog, man. But anyway, that's it. That's it. If y'all think y'all want to do that, we can set that up right now. You know what I'm saying? Even before the draft. Or, if people need time, I give you a couple of months or whatnot, just as long as by the end, we got the $1,000 in the fund, the GoFundMe thing, and then once we do that, I'll be shopping for trophies and everything, but we got all the way to the end of the year I'm gonna set up the GoFundMe and get y'all a thing, And y'all put your little $100 in there. So by the time the year is up, we'll have $1,000 we can help each other out, during Christmas time. You already know. Pretty much you're gonna get the money, So think about it. I wanted to give y'all that. Welcome back. It's the 10th annual year. It's gonna be something. So y'all take care of yourself. Remember, I love you because you're my family and my friends. So I love you to death. And I want y'all to take care of each other, So my dog said goodbye, and I am too.